Hey, how's it going? Today we're drawing Among Us crewmate belching, okay? Let's get started. Gonna go right here, and I'm gonna draw a top of the line over here for the top flat of the head. Down. And technically it's gonna be kind of an intruder, because the intruders are the ones that have mouths, right? But, alright, we're gonna go down here, and I'm gonna draw down here. Maybe a little bit of a curve, like the head is moving back as it's like belching. If you're an Among Us fan, by the way, hit the like button. It's going to let me know what to post more of on the channel. I have a huge Among Us playlist. You can go check that out in the description. Alrighty, I'm going to go... Oh, so there's a feet are going to go around here. You can kind of decide. It's not that important where the feet are, but I'm going to go right here now. Line over here for the top of the visor. Kind of a slightly curved line. Gonna go over here, curve for the side over here, and then go over here on this side and curve for the side over here. Gonna go underneath now and just kind of complete that shape. Right, kind of looks like a soft pillow or like a box with like, or a rectangle with like rounded edges. So yeah. Hopefully you're having a great day, by the way. Definitely hit the subscribe, click the bell notification. I don't know if I said that already. Forgive me if I did. Gonna go over here now and I'm gonna go out, in. Because the mouth is going to be going out there. Do that belch. Where? Line over here. Line over here. Line up. Zigzag over here. Right on. Cool, cool, cool. So that's the top part of the mouth, right? And down here, we're gonna go over here. We'll do the bottom now. Let's do the bottom here. So over here now, it's gonna be. These are all in the direction of going out, pretty much. That's kind of like the belch effect. Over here, and there we go. If you want, you can draw the actual teeth right here. You know, like throw the line on there, but I'm just gonna leave it as is and just gonna let it like flow outward. You know, like I'm just gonna let it like make it seem like it doesn't need that. You can do it, but you don't have to do it. That's kind of the rule here. Down over here, curve, up, draw that lower leg area. Line over here for the lower body. Down over here, curve underneath, and pull up. Right on. Down. Line in there, right here for kind of the back side of their mouth. Right? Don't forget right here, we're gonna drill into the lens right there. We wanna have that reflection, so we're gonna draw like a thinner line and then curve it up. And over here we draw like a circle right there. So it's gonna look a lot more like a shine. If you do that, it's definitely going to give it a better effect as well, and it's going to make it a little bit more, I wouldn't say realistic, but having more detail on your crewmate is almost always a good thing. Or your intruder. And then now I'm going to go over here and draw line out over here for the tongue. Going to pull back. Down, curve up over here to kind of complete that area. I didn't want to put the rest of that background unless I put that tongue in, right, sticking out. Filling in this dark part of the back, right there, the back of the mouth. It's going to give it a more graphic effect, meaning it's going to look it's going to be simpler to read for the eye of like the viewer. Don't forget, we have coloring books. Go check those out. They are on Amazon. If you love coloring, go take a look. Those are really, really, really fun to do. I love coloring. You're basically basically these lessons are all like teaching you to make your own coloring book, essentially, right? All right, gonna go right here. I'm gonna draw a thin line for underneath the tongue to give it like, you know, like a stretching effect of some kind, but you can throw a bunch of them on there. You can throw a little bit right there. Just make sure that it's a thinner line because it is a detail. All right. The last thing, oh, I forgot his backpack. So I go over here. Backpack is usually about level of the visor, or at least the top part of the backpack. Bottom of this. Curve down. There we go. Got that backpack on, and that's perfect for him. One of the last things I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna draw like belching. What do you call this? Like circle, 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 and then you can draw like line like around it, line around it, thin little lines, line around it. Sweet. All right. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a thick line around the outer side of this guy because I think it just makes it look more organized, in my opinion. Just on the outer side. So line over here. Line right there. Down over here. Curve up. There we go. Again, just on the outer side. While I'm doing this, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about like the ebook that we offer. It is a cute drawing ebook. It is. Sorry about that. The phone cut out. It's not about how big or small you make it on the page. It is more about like kind of like a bigger head, but bigger eyes, but smaller features. You know, the features matter in proportion, so that's like a really big thing. Yeah, that's like a huge part of it is kind of the features that kind of go into it. So definitely kind of keep that in mind. And right now you can kind of fix any little thing you want. Maybe draw a little line right here. Thin lines kind of show like maybe dimension along the edges of stuff here, on the edges where things turn. I like to do that a little bit. I don't really talk about that a lot, but I like doing that. But anyways, check out that ebook. It is totally free. It is very, very simple. It's a short one. It's like 6 to 10 pages, and it's a visual guide. So you just look at it, and you don't really have to think much about it, because a lot of people are like, oh, I have to read. Like, nah. I mean, you don't know. No, don't worry about it. Just go check out that ebook. The only catch is that you have to find it in the description. So go take a look at that, see if you can find it. And, you know, there's a bunch of other stuff as well. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time, and I want you to practice. And the more you practice, the better you get at this stuff, the better your hand-eye coordination.